Yes, peoples. Well, go on, the very first podcast chat of You'll Never Talk Alone. I'm going to welcome my guests and, your family that you're going to be seeing from now on, man. Do you know what I mean? So, let's start with Brad. How did you become a Liverpool supporter? And, yeah, tell me about yourself, brother.
Born into it, man. Put into a shirt when I was young. didn't really have a chance of a choice, but it's obviously the right choice.
As I was going to ask before, why didn't you have a choice? Why didn't you have a choice?
My dad's a Liverpool fan. My family's Liverpool. All of them.
So what would happen if you said Man United?
Probably be getting put in the social care. You know what I mean?
Who's your favourite Liverpool player, bro?
Of all time? Steven Gerrard for me. That's just the era I grew up in. Yeah. I grew up through the shit. Grew up through the shit.
You know, like me and Stu, like, we grew up for some of the good times, like we said, and we saw
I saw some decent stuff when I was younger, a bit here and there, but my early teenage years, yeah, they were shit. Like they
you know, it's all good. It's looking good now. It's looking good now. Connor, what are you saying? Connor? How did you become a Liverpool fan? It wasn't the dad of it.
Connor didn't have a choice. I was going to say I didn't have a choice, but you know, I would have chose. Someone else. Yeah. Oh mate, imagine if I turned out blue. Oh, I'd be swinging to my branch.
No, you would have been. You would have been blue, black and blue.
And your favourite player, Connor?
Big Sammy Hooker, mate. Big Sammy Hooker.
Oh,
that's Fiendish legend.
That's a good one still. That's a good one. Aiden. Same question to you, bro. Or Chef, bro. Same question to you.
I actually had a choice, but my dad was red. So I decided to stay with the red. My sister, however, was the wrong red. She went to Man United.
Oh man.
Yeah, so me, my brother, and my dad were all Liverpool. My sister's Man United. So.
Oh, she must be hating it now, though.
What? I think they all are, aren't they?
Yeah, I've been hating it. Well, me. John Barnes was the reason I was Liverpool, man. I don't know why. I like John Barnes. So I was one of those ones where I was a player FC. I would have to say I was player FC. I followed John Barnes, innit? And he played for Liverpool. And from when he played for Liverpool, I stayed with them. And my dad's a Tottenham fan. But in them days, really and truly, when I didn't really like football at the beginning, I hated it. My dad was always sitting there watching horse racing and fucking football, and I wanted to fucking watch CBeebies or whatever it was at that time.
No wonder why you hated football.
Yeah, man. But
no wonder why you hated football. He's a Spurs fan.
Barnes, and yeah, man. Barnes was my reason why. Like, he's my idol for when it comes to football. He's my favourite player. FIFA, it's always him I buy first. Don't care. Barnes is the man. Yeah, John Barnes is the reason why I like Liverpool and how I support them now, man. Why I support them now.
What about you, Stu?
Oh yeah.
I'm going back older than Darren, man. We had a choice when we was at school.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, obviously, we're being Swindon, and Swindon were League 3 at the time, Div 3. We had a choice between Man United or Liverpool, and that was our choice. It was like you had to be a Man United fan or a Liverpool fan. And I didn't like the Man United badge. So that was it.
Your favourite player is going to be someone that, well, we probably heard of, but we won't know, yeah?
Yeah, well, that's why I like. Well, like I say, I grew up with Keegan. Kenny Dalglish was sensational. Honestly, some of the stuff he'd done. But I still like Fairclough. And that was why I like Liverpool. Strangely enough, super sub. Yeah. And he's just like, that was it, because he'd come on and he would score a goal, and he'd score important goals, but he never, very rarely did you see him play a whole game. That's why he got the nickname Super Sub.
Yeah, probably
you made him. Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for that, peeps, letting everyone know who we are and why we support the greatest team out there right now. You know what I'm saying? So, last season we won the league because, you know, we just won. Well, I said we was winning the league, you know. People were saying, well, obviously I was being a bit too brazen, but we ended up doing it, so I kind of got away with it. But we ended up getting a manager. That I didn't know nothing about him. Did anyone there know anything about Slot? before he come?
Other than Tottenham going after him, isn't it?
And look what happened. Like,
he's been playing well.
What's his name first? Alonso.
Amarin.
Was it
Amarin.
I thought it was Alonso first.
Obviously, we wanted Alonso. We didn't get Alonso. Then we went to Amarin. And then didn't get him.
Are we happy that we didn't get Alonso?
Yeah,
because
we're happy we didn't get Amarin.
And Amarin.
Yeah.
So our owners.
Yeah, I think Alonso would have been cool, but.
Yeah, that's just been for the nostalgia effect. Right? It could have backfired.
Yeah. It would have been purely for nostalgia, but also he's obviously got experience to back it up now. But yeah, I think it would have been more nostalgia than just. I don't know, because it would have been a good tactical one, but I don't think we would have won the league.
And his style of play, I don't think would have matched our players that we had either at the time.
No, because like I say, Spanish. He would have played Spanish football in England, and it just wouldn't have worked.
Okay, so we got obviously we won the league. Like we got to see what you actually. And I've got a fine old fan that I work with at work, and he said to me that we're fucking lucky to have this man. You know, he said that he was fuming when he left. He was pissed off with me when he left, didn't he? He said we are really lucky to have got this man. So, what do you really think of him? Has you seen him now and he's won the league? Do you think he's our what's it Shankly?
Paisley.
Is history repeating? Is history repeating itself?
Yeah, he's class, mate. Tactical master.
Yeah, he's an absolute genius.
Like the changes he made mid games, like Neville says, he can switch it up 5 different ways. Like he can play 5 different styles of football, which you don't see any manager in the world doing. And that's why people don't know how to figure him out because they don't know how we're going to play it.
Do now, I don't know how we're gonna play with this fucking Galactico team we're building there. It's like crazy, isn't it?
We had the Pep era, now we got the Slot era.
Yeah.
How long should we keep him for?
As long as possible.
You know we can't keep managing for too long, innit?
That's difficult saying it. Let's see what he does this season. When he's actually got the players he wants.
This is gonna be him this season. I was classed this as his first season, really and truly. Because
this is the test, the pre-test.
This is the test, isn't it? He's doing well so far. He's doing well so far.
Yeah.
I think he could have signed anyone and won the league again. That's how confident I am with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like go now. Like you would be happy to go in 0-0, and you feel comfortable that the second half is going to be fine. As well, under like Klopp, any other manager, if you went 0-0 in half time, you knew, something's gonna happen, but it wasn't always guaranteed. Yeah. And like you had to score 3 or 4 goals just to feel comfortable because defensively we were awful under Klopp. As much as I love him, like defensively we were awful.
Just heavy metal.
I think we had one. I think we had one. A missing link, defensively, and that's where most of the goals come from. You know what I mean? And maybe that's possibly been sorted out now.
The missing link.
Yeah, as much as he was good going forward.
Don't get me wrong. Number 66. Yeah.
Yeah, he was never the best. He was always in the wrong position. His vision to stop an attack was horrendous.
People will slit and say that Van Dijk had a better season than Konate, but if you really think about it, like Konate was doing two jobs. Like he also had to be a centre back and cover fucking 66. Like he had to, innit? Yeah. So like, can't really say he was too bad this season. So this talk about him wanting to go, what do you reckon?
No, I don't think
he's going to sign a new contract. I'm pretty sure they're in talks at the moment, and apparently they're going quite well, so it'll be quite nice.
I think he just wants more money now.
Yeah.
What's he on now?
I can't imagine him being a lot, to be honest.
Stat man!
Isn't it, Stat man? What's he on, man? You're the Stat man, you should be right now, bro.
Yeah.
What's he on now, Brad?
Probably 170, I would have thought.
I think he's a 140, 150 mark.
Yeah, 70 grand.
He's on 70.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, 70.
No way.
Yeah,
He's on 70.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, well, he does deserve a new contract, though.
He'll get it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What's he asking for? What
Yeah,
would you give
26. I'll give him 140. I'll double it.
Double, 100.
He's
Yeah.
gonna take 140 though, because he's seeing the likes of Van Dijk.
What's Verge on?
Virgil's
I mean,
on
you can't.
350 before
350 in it?
bonuses.
Yeah, you're not going to pay him that, are you? But you got to give him
Yeah.
something sensible.
He wants
like
250.
220,
He wants 250.
Yeah, but I don't know. Van Dijk is fucking
Van
Van Dijk's Van Dijk.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Van Dijk is Van Dijk.
and so he's going to get captain wages, isn't he? So you've got, but you still got to. If Verge wasn't captain, you still got to give him somewhere near Verge to cement a partnership, because one player can't be sort of like, well, he's earning 100 grand a week more than me, and I'm doing the same. I'm doing the same draft.
Pissed off when Chiesa's on 150 grand a week.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
he's on
Yeah.
company, Chiesa don't even play.
Yeah.
What,
Sorry.
220? 220? 220?
Nah, that's too
I'll
much.
give him. I think too much.
I think if you
one-
stick him on
because-
170, you'll be. It take 170.
Give you 170 or 180,
Raising with
depending on what you do
Yeah.
this season, raises up to 220 or whatever, isn't it?
What was that John
Yeah.
Matip on?
Simply because, like, I think,
I'm fuming that like Matip was a don. I like Matip, man.
cause I feel like without Van Dijk, Konate does struggle without Van Dijk, and I think everyone can see that.
Yeah, there's a mistake
He's
in him,
not-
isn't there?
But without
He's not as comfortable.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
same,
but
innit?
I think with Joe Gomez
Like,
covers, it's fine.
because, and that leads on to my next question as well. We were talking about the covering of the right backers. Do you see Frimpong as being a right back?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it'll be right wing back.
He'll cover.
That's
very
Yeah, he's lightning as well.
He'll cover.
I don't
He's
know you.
absolutely lightning. If you've seen some of his clips, he's lightning quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
But then we're going. That
Whereas
means
you
we'll be
see-
playing like 66, and I thought Slot wanted to stop that because
He's
if we're
got
gonna
pace to get back, isn't he? He'd be like,
No,
yeah, that's got the pace. Yeah,
Yeah, Frimpong's got a bit more about him as well. He ain't afraid to put a foot in.
because Connor
You know,
tried to do
it-
the
Frimpong-
thing in the last game, and he was. I thought he was rubbish in that game. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be real.
Not
I didn't
quite
think Connor was good in that game. I don't know, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
think
I
it
believe
was.
Frimpong's gonna be our right midfield, right wing. I don't know. I think we're gonna look for another right back.
in possession, we're gonna have.
But we've got Conor Bradley, haven't we?
Yeah,
We've got
but
Conor
Yeah.
Bradley as another right back who's.
Frimpong will go there. If not, Joe Gomez will go there. That's not an issue.
Joe Gomez is fucking
What
injured
if
already.
what if Frimpong went right wing and got injured?
We got Conor Bradley.
Salah's going to be in this
But then
position.
that's just Conor Bradley though. Who's going to be cover for Conor?
Yeah, but you
got Ramsey in
you
it,
can't
so-
play on if buts and maybes.
Is it Ramsey that we?
Because that's
signed?
my down. I think I only
Yeah,
down
Alvin Ramsey, yeah.
Our defense. Yeah, we're building this sick attack, but our defense needs sorting. Like we
Well,
need another centre back.
We've
That's
technically
one.
only got two.
I don't reckon we do.
Well,
No.
I reckon you've
Do
got
we
Endo
still
and Gravenberch that are both drop in and cover if needed.
Yeah.
And
Are we still going to be in the? Are we still going to be in the market for Gay?
Yeah, but we don't want to
it's
pay 40 million
be
for him.
reasonable. We don't want to
Why
pay
not?
40
I was
million
talking
for
to
him.
her. Why not pay 40 million for Gay? That's all right.
Because he's
Last
only
year
got
was
like
contract,
6
Yeah,
months.
that's a
Yeah, that's your contract.
steal, I think.
We can sign him for free in January.
Yeah, but listen, look what happened to us last time we
The
won
end
the
of
league and we
season.
decided to skip buying the defenders. Look what happened to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think we'll be fine. I wouldn't look
can't be
too much
going
into
into the season with just Konate, Van Dijk, and what's his name? Who else is there? And
that.
Gomez.
Gomez.
And Gomez is injured already.
Come on,
Like
no
I say,
way.
you got Gravenberch
We
and
got
Endo that
Gomez.
drop in there.
Endo's the shout.
Yeah.
I would
They need to.
Yeah,
Both drop in there.
You know,
Endo's a good shout. I don't know about
Right.
Gravenberch though.
yeah, but you can't put those two in there on the
I was gonna say.
big games.
Not with
Gravenberch as
not
well,
with all that
silky
money we
turn.
spent. We're then gonna push them in the. No, come on.
Would you want to put Endo or Gravenberch in against? I mean, against City, against Arsenal.
I would put Endo in against anyone and be comfortable.
Yeah, I'd put Endo against anyone.
We can dip in. I think we can dip in for 50.
I think 50 is fair. Unless you got English tax, innit? Don't want to talk about this improving shit. I'm fed up.
I reckon we still go for Gay, but I reckon we're going to play the longest.
Yeah, they want to pay 30 for him. They want to pay 30 from what I've seen.
Yeah, Michael Edwards will do his magic, and
yeah, so they're absolute geniuses. I'm not overly worried about it.
I can't lie, he's smashing it, but I would say I would pay 45 to 50 for Gay. I would.
Yeah, I would pay 40, but the fact he's only got like 6 months of contract was not really worth it.
What do you think?
Richard Hughes is renowned for being like a hard negotiator as well, so he won't. If you don't want to pay 40, you won't pay 40.
And the fact we got 40, I know it's euros, but 40 million for bloody Quans is absolutely ridiculous because
that's insane. 40 million.
Yeah,
that's insane, bro.
Yeah.
But he's always been good for doing that. He's always been good.
Yeah. He's always been good for getting money in. Well, that's why we can spend so much this year. I think we could spend another 300 million or 400 million and still be under the PFA rules or whatever it is.
I heard that.
When Edwards that got like 20 million for Ryan Brewster.
Yeah, he did, didn't it? I wonder
when it was silly money.
Man. Where is he now?
He got released.
He was at Sheffield United. I don't know where he went.
He got released, didn't he?
Who's that?
Yeah, I think he's still there at the moment.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's still at Sheffield.
I thought he got
released.
I thought he scored in the playoff. Did he not get a goal in the playoff or an assist in the playoff? But then they screwed it up, didn't they?
I might.
Sure, man. It's a shame. So then we got Kirkes.
Yep.
Kirkes and Robert.
Oh, what a signing! What a signing!
I'm not going to lie, it's insane.
21 years old, brother. Look at him already.
He's just a younger version of Robbo, in my opinion, you know.
Fast, definitely faster than Robbo.
He's got more of a goal threat than Robbo has as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbo.
I wasn't really watching him when he was playing for Bournemouth. I wasn't really watching him, but yeah, from the last couple of games I've seen, he's been alright, man.
Yeah, lots of people were talking about him, so I'm glad we went and got him.
Yeah.
And for
35 million as well is ridiculous.
Who did we sell out of Robbo and Simicast then?
Simicast, 100%.
Robert's no wrong.
Well, rumour.
That back pass to Nashville in that game when he was at left centre back was fucking ridiculous.
That was not fucking about though. Come on, he's not serious.
Yeah, but still,
not serious. He's not seriously gonna do that.
Well, I've never actually been a Simicast fan. Don't get me wrong, I thought he was pretty cool because he got along with the people, got along with the fans.
He's good at the set play. He's good at the free kicks and the corners. He's good at them.
I thought he's all right cover in my eyes. I thought he'd always done kind of.
That's what I mean. So who would you rather have in cover? Well, you would have Robbo for the experience.
Robbo.
Because I always felt like Simicast was a Greek bloody Moreno. There's always a penalty in him. I'm not going to lie. Whenever I see him in the box, I always think, fucking hell, we go.
But Robbo was doing that coming the last couple of games.
Oh, yeah, mate, Robbo was on smoke, but I still trust Robbo.
Fair play, Robbo, yeah. So we got a new signing, boys. A signing that we thought we wouldn't get. Everyone thought was impossible. Man City were twerking, thinking that we just got him just like that all we have to do is talk. Fucking Bayern Munich thought they definitely was getting him because he was German, but he ended up turning both of them down. How do you say his name? What do you say, Connor? How do you say his name?
That's one word words.
It's not that though. It's Vietz or it's Vietz. Some madness, isn't it?
Vietz.
I'm not German, mate.
Vietz. What do you think of him though?
It's a lot of money.
Are you surprised we got him? Well, I am anyway.
I'm a little bit surprised, simply purely because obviously Madrid were linked with him as well. There's obviously big clubs looking for him, and the fact that he chose us shows the amount of pull that we've got, which we haven't had in years, because the amount of people have turned us down. Even last window, the season before that, everyone used to turn us down. But I think he's the player that we've been missing. Don't get me wrong, we have Sloboslow, but he hasn't brought us the goals that I thought he would. He can strike the ball well.
Slot actually told him to play a different kind of role, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just feel like he's good enough to get those goals, and there's a few times where he's been, wanting to shoot and he's passed. So I think Wirtz has got a bit more about him. He's going to create a bit more. He's technically outrageous. I don't think anyone can argue with that.
I can't lie, I haven't really watched it. I've heard about him, but I haven't watched him, so I don't know how technical and how techy he really is. Apart from the games that I've seen him play, he's been... Well, what do you think, Chef?
Yeah, well, I've spoken to Connor about this. We haven't had a player like that since Coutinho. Coutinho was the last sort of skillful, creative player that could score goals that we've had in that midfield position, I think. Under Klopp, we had a pretty basic midfield, but it worked for what we needed, with like the Milner and the Oxlade-Chamberlain and Fabinho and whatnot. But like Connor said, we relied on the front three for the goals under Klopp, whereas Slot, it seems to be like anyone. So to have that link up, and hopefully that link up with the number 9, it's going to be good. I'm buzzing for it, mate. And like I say, he's the most sought after young player in world football, is what people were saying, and he chose Liverpool. Like Connor said, that just shows the sort of pull we've got at the moment, and how excited people are over the Slot project.
Do you think the pull is because of Liverpool or Slot? Because Slot must be saying something.
I think it's probably a bit of both, but it's going to be based off his success, right? They would have seen how much of a tactical masterclass like nearly every game was from Slot, and how top managers were saying they just couldn't figure him out. So I think it's just the excitement around what could be, as well as it being the best club in the world, obviously.
Yeah. See, what do you reckon, Brad? Are you happy?
Over the moon, mate. Can't complain.
Did you buy him so many times in FIFA?
Multiple times. Always one of them that generates high, but even on my Football Manager, and well, everyone's even said the reason why they allowed Kai Havertz to go was because they knew Wirtz was just going to absolutely stonk on whatever Kai Havertz was, when everyone thought he was going to be the next big thing. So do you know what I mean? And to see what he's turned out to be, top talisman in the Bundesliga last 2-3 seasons, up there with Europe as well, showing that he can compete on all sort of levels.
Yeah,
last season, I'm pretty sure only Elise, who moved obviously from Crystal Palace to Bayern, finished higher than him in goals and assists. So yeah, I think we got a good one. And like Chef was saying as well, he's going to fill in gaps that we have not seen filled in pre-season. You can already see those gaps are being filled. The tic-tac of football, like slots.
That link up with Salah, isn't it?
That link up with Salah looks madness, isn't it? Even Salah wanted to give him that goal that time, innit? And Salah should have just top pinned it.
He should have just top pinned it, yeah. But no, the slot formation that he's implementing, this style of football now that we're starting to see, where it, like Chef said, it's not the front three have to score, like it was with Klopp. It's anybody get into the right position, the right people cover. As long as you're in the right position, you shoot, you score. Slot's tactical change, I think, is going a lot more heavy attack, but a lot more controlled when it comes to possession and on the defensive front. But
that's key skill, isn't it?
Yeah,
nice. Yeah.
He's perfectly filling in for that sort of that change that we need, and like we say, something that we've been missing for years.
Your views, Stu?
Yeah, I just go with the rest of it. I mean, under Jurgen, it was pretty mechanical, wasn't it? Like you say, the players we had, they had a job to do. They did a job. They were the midfield. You pass the ball, it goes through the lines to the front three. The front three scored. Whereas now it's you mean no one's mentioned Little Rio on the left hand side.
Oh, we're going to talk about.
So you got Bert there. Yeah,
no, we're going to talk about him.
It's becoming a more dynamic midfield three now. So that's going to those players are going to interlink and overlap your front three as well. So they're going to mean Wirtz is going to be. He's not going to sit in midfield, is he? He's not your out and out number 9 or a 10. He's just going to be, and you'll find him going forward, scoring goals. He's going to link up with Salah. He's going to link up with Cody Gakpo. You have a look at our front 6 basically now, and you're just going to think this is more dynamic than the midfield 3 and a forward 3. So that's why I think Klopp's going.
It will kind of make Salah more free, because everyone's going to be thinking, "Oh man, we've got to deal with Wirtz. Oh man,
we got to deal.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to deal with the central attack. We got to deal with the left attack. We got to deal with the right attack. You got 6 coming at you with the 4 defenders. You're just going to go where do we go? Who do we send where?
So that leads into Hugo. What do we think of him? Hugo Boss, I'm calling him Hugo Boss because he's Boss.
I haven't seen enough of him, to be fair. So
I don't know about him. I can't lie. Does anyone else?
I haven't seen really much of him, but the fact he's got a 80 million price tag shows, like he is going to be something to look out for. The fact Newcastle wanted him as well, were willing to pay 70, 80 million for him.
It was supposed to be a signing though, because he was at the he just didn't get no game time, innit?
Yeah, but again, he's young. He lit up like Frankfurt again with Marmouche, but I haven't seen him. He's played barely anything for us, so you can't really comment on him on that one friendly for us.
Gave Ellis a black eye.
But at the same time, I'm excited. The same as Nunes when Nunes came in. I was excited for him, so I'm hoping
let's talk about
he does a bit better than that.
I'll ask a question. So you spoke, Chef Nunes, go or stay?
He'll be gone. As much as I love him, he's had enough of a chance now. You can't say he's just not been given the chances. He's been given two and a bit seasons, isn't it? It's just it's such a shame because there is something there, but for some reason you can't get it out of him. Like you just cannot get it out of him. I don't know what it is.
Wait, let me get other people. Stu, what do you think? I'm going to ask you because she might give him some She might give him some leeway. Go or stay.
I love Nunes. Captain Chaos is fantastic. We need him there.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely need. To stay. Even if he's 20 minutes at the end of the game, just if we're level or we just need that Chaos up there.
If we don't get the money, if we don't get what we're looking for, I mean, they'll try and get rid of him no matter what. But if we don't, I'll keep.
Al Hilal tonight. They've just
Al Hilal.
You reckon? Is that definite?
Fabrizio Romano reported
he's going to go there though.
Contacted me by Al Hilal.
Right,
he'll go there, because he wants the money.
And it's Inzaghi, and he's the manager, good manager, Inter manager. Obviously, lost 2.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but that league's a crap league, isn't it?
It is.
Oh yeah, but he would run riot though.
Yeah, but it's a retirement league, isn't it?
They didn't do too bad in the Club World Cup against Real Madrid, Trent.
Oh, fuck off! Friendly cup.
See, I know he's man, but he's doing alright. He's looking. He might, because him and Jota were good friends, So he might even play good. He might even do this for Jota. Everyone needs to do something. For Jota. Everyone needs to do something for Jota, innit? He might even do this for Jota. He's looking good, bro. Looking good.
Yeah, pre-season he does look good.
8 out of 10. Last game he played in the pre-season friend, I would have given him an 8 out of 10. Even though he missed that little shitty chance, he should have scored it. But he played well. And he always does it every pre-season, and then the season comes. But he'll be a good third choice.
You're playing the Nunes for Oklahoma against Oklahoma, or whatever it's called.
That's why I think this Gyökeres signing is a bit of a risk because he's almost emulated what Nunes did in the Portuguese league. So to then come to the Premier League, is it going to be the same thing?
I think, as I told Brad, 9 goals.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to hit the ground running. I think he's going to.
All comps or Prem?
All comps.
Nah, that's mad.
9 goals. I'm willing to bet any Arsenal. I'm willing to bet any Arsenal fan.
I reckon 20 all comps.
Nah.
That's what
it doesn't suit Arsenal's style. Doesn't suit it, bro.
15, I reckon. I'm saying 15.
Yeah?
Yeah.
15. So then we go on to the big talk then, because we're talking about strikers. Isaac, is he coming?
Ooh.
Stu, let me ask you, is he coming?
He wants to, doesn't he? It's just a matter of whether those silly idiots at Newcastle want to cling on to him. Why would you want to cling on to a player that clearly don't play for the club, that's actually refusing to go to a training ground, is training with his old club, for God's sake? Like, if you're going to keep hold of a player like that, you're paying a lot of money to have a guy on the bench that's just going to unsettle the team. So just cash in, innit? He clearly wants to come to us. He only wants to come to us. Take 130 million from him, go and rebuild a little bit of his squad.
Brad don't believe me, but I reckon the deal's been done time ago.
I don't think it's been done.
Yeah, it's been done. Bro, it's been done, bro. The deal's been done. It's just PR to save Newcastle. To Newcastle a fuck. Newcastle, if Newcastle decided to say we sold Isaac, yo, that would be a meltdown for all. Man, Newcastle will go crazy. They have to make it look good.
Apparently, David Ornstein has said
in my opinion, Liverpool put 110 million bid out that time after they put the fucking inquiry about him, and they said no. It's like the was it the Vert still when it was like weeks behind, but it was still getting reported like it happened yesterday.
Yeah, we said we weren't.
This is what I feel is going on. They're like that 110 million. That was done. That was they said no to that. I'm telling you, it's PR, bro.
I don't know.
He's coming to us. Why would Newcastle turn that money down, knowing that they ain't got long? They've got 2 fucking weeks. 2 weeks to get a striker, midfield, centre back. Listen, we offered them over 100 mil, and they're turning it down. Just like
they want 150.
Well, apparently David Ornstein's come out and said that Newcastle said they won't budge until they've got a replacement guaranteed.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Going to do, keep him there.
That's why they want that Sesko, innit? But Sesko's looking at United.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants Man United.
He don't care about Champions League football and that. It's like, well, obviously, White, 100% he's going there for the United.
A bit of money.
Well, what's the reported wages?
It'll be ridiculous. It'll be 200 plus. Or
Who's that for?
Yeah, 200 plus.
That's the only way United can players these days is just throwing loads of money at them.
But then, okay, so Isaac, the way we class him as one of the best strikers in the world, isn't it? No, in Europe.
Yeah, most informed.
Yeah. So,
you can't
what's he on now? What, 140, 150? What's he on at Newcastle?
I reckon we'll go back in at 130.
He's on 140 a week.
140 a week.
Wages. Yeah, he's on 140. Yeah,
140 a week. So, is that world class? Is that world class wages?
Yeah, well, Newcastle have kind of bit themselves in the foot really because it's put such a value on him,
and then give him 150.
Yeah, they put like £150 million price tag on him, but only pay him now. So
it's kind of their fault. If you get what I mean, everyone's saying it's Liverpool, but think about it. He was promised a contract, never got it. And like you said, you're pricing him at 150 mil, but he's only got £150,000 a week. Of course, he's going to want more. He's going to want at least 300.
But there's lots of reports saying that he told Newcastle last season that he won't sign. You don't want to do another season with him. He wants out. So he wants to win the Champions League, not just playing it.
So do you think it's done? And what price? I'll ask everyone.
I don't reckon it's done. I reckon we'll go back in at 130 and they'll accept.
130 and that's it. Brad?
Yeah.
He's putting Newcastle in a that's what's going on in my opinion. They're putting Newcastle in a sticky situation. Liverpool have just gone, alright, keep a player that don't want you, like you said, and now it's down to Isaac to really say, look, I don't care if I'm under contract, I ain't coming back, so sell me or just waste it. Do you know what I mean? You're wasting.
Would he though? That's a question. Would he though? Would he sit down and not play no football?
It's a test now to show how much he really wants to stay. So,
but no, we're not going to sell you this season.
Well,
is he going to sit down? World Cup season it is as well, isn't it? Are they Sweden in it?
They're waiting to hear about Watkins.
They're going to win it.
Are they in it though? Was Sweden in the World Cup?
Swindon then in it.
Sweden in it. Because he's going to want to play if they are. And if he ain't playing the game,
I'm pretty sure they are.
They'll pick him.
Yeah, I also read Newcastle were offering him a contract with a release clause for next year.
He turned it down.
They're trying.
Yeah, he turned it down.
And they tried to get the teammate.
They're
Yeah.
definitely going to come to us then. Well, so Stu, what's your price?
I reckon, like I say, I'm with everyone else. I reckon 130. You go in with an offer at 100 mil or 110 that they went in with. That's just stab it out. Let's see what it is, just to get Newcastle. That's an official approach. I mean, they made an unofficial approach, just to say, well, if you're up for it, you're up for it. We'll have him if you don't want him. They went in with 110. Newcastle reported 150 for him or something stupid like that, innit?
Yeah.
Meet in the middle. It's meet in the middle, innit? It's just we do the dance and stuff like that. We'd have to. Newcastle can't be seen to say, "Oh yeah, we'll take the 110," because the Newcastle fans would go scats, wouldn't they? They go berserk. So they do the dance.
This is what I'm saying. See,
they do the add-ons bit. They do all the rubbish. Yeah, it's like you say, Darren. It's all done. It's 130.
I believe it's been done because, like I'm saying, the Newcastle fans, if they ever knew that they sold him like that trust me, man. But it's all PR. Again,
they do that add-ons bits as well. Well, yeah, we got more money if they win this Champions League. We get money for him. If they win this, we get money for him. But they win, it's all the add-ons, and then there'd be probably how old is Isaac now?
25.
27.
27. So yes, they can't be an add-on. They can't be a sell-on clause, can there? But
I got a question then. So if the deal,
he's 25. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah,
the deal was already done. Why would we go and sign Newcastle's number one target, knowing that they need a replacement?
Because we can.
Why would you risk that deal, knowing that Newcastle need a replacement?
Rest in peace, Jota. Did we sign Ekatike after Jota?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why then. That's why. To replace Jota. Standard.
Yeah, but did you have to go for their number one target?
He was our target for ages.
Yeah, he was our target.
We was after him for ages, man. We was after him. I was surprised to hear that Newcastle was after him.
Newcastle, though, they've been after him for years. Since before.
But he kept rejecting him, didn't he? I don't know. I just don't see Liverpool risking the deal for Isaac by going and signing Newcastle's replacement for Isaac.
Well, apparently they're waiting to hear about Watkins. And obviously they're still trying to get business, so double W.
Yeah, that'll be a good signing.
They're trying to see Watkins.
Ekatike is a Jota replacement.
Yes.
Yes, 100%. Because let's be honest, they're not stupid. Edwards is clever. They wouldn't risk that deal. The Isaac deal, that is. They wouldn't risk it if they wasn't needing Ekatike to start off with. They wouldn't have done it. So the fact that they felt like they had to get someone in, and then they've got this prospect who could last 6-7 years.
Yeah. I don't think it's only the fans that are going to sit there and try and banter and make it sound, you bought an 80 million player to sit on the bench. I don't think Ekatike in on the bench. Man, look who he's got to go through. Salah, come on, man, he's got a beast to go through to try and get on that first team, bro. You know what I mean? And so far,
we haven't had.
He's got the ticket already. So
we haven't had a number 9. We played with Diaz up front for last season. Diaz is not a 9. Couldn't do much. Yeah, Gakpo even Gakpo when he was up front, he struggled. When Gakpo was on the left, it was a lot more natural for him.
Tika can play out wide as well.
Yeah, but he's going to be an out goal scorer, same as if we do get Isaac. I think we are going to get Isaac. I say 130 mil is probably bang on. It's just a matter of when, to be honest. It would have been nice if Sesko turned round and said, I want Newcastle, but the fact he's done United is a bit of a pain in the arse. Gurka has gone to bloody Arsenal. Didn't really help either because they looked at him. They're in the mud, to be honest, in terms of a striker, because there's not many more out there.
It's either, what's his name? Who's that Everton man? What's his name? Calvin Lewin?
But would you put...
I still believe Manchester United are getting Calvert Lewin, you know.
They can have him.
That's been going on.
He's not good enough.
They're supposed to have no money, so I don't know how they're thinking they're getting Sesko. I don't care.
Well, they struggled with Bueno. Let's be honest.
Just about. So, talk about this. So, our attack is good, but Diaz left, didn't it? How do you feeling about Diaz going, Stu?
Not.
Yeah, it would have been his output. Well, his end product, as good as he was getting from A to B, his end product was. He probably missed too many goals of what he actually could have created. He was great to watch. His song's fantastic, and you can't keep someone because of a good song. If he wants to move on, he's done his bit. It's business. It's football. At the end of the day, everyone moves on because we're trying to get Isak from Newcastle, so everyone moves on, don't they?
I like Diaz. I'm pretty sad that he's gone, but I like Diaz still. I like Diaz.
Oh Christ, he was exciting. He was good to watch. He had the attacking. He had skills. He had he could take players on. It was just that last little bit. Sometimes he was lacking. As much as they say he scored brilliant goals, he also missed some brilliant goals, and he also missed some brilliant passes that he should have made. So,
so then
can't knock him. Fantastic for us, and best wishes to him.
Okay. So Chef, there's links to Rodrigo, but would you start Rio instead?
Yeah, I wouldn't blow 100 million on Rodrigo because that's a risk, mate. He plays in the Spanish league, and that's a lot of money for someone that probably going to want a lot of wages as well. I think Rio is he speaks for himself, isn't it? Lad's 16 years old, and he's tearing people up. And I think back to you remember that report that come out that they had to delete a video because Rio absolutely embarrassed the first team member in training. We all know who that person is, don't we?
What's that?
Trent, 100%.
Yeah,
16-year-old Rio tore Trent a new one in training, so they had to delete the footage.
Do you reckon? I was watching a stream and they said that if we ever play Real Madrid, they should play Rio and release that footage before the game.
Just before the game.
The night before. Get him the night before.
The night before, tell him you're starting Rio and play that footage.
On Trent, whilst we're all talking about Trent, do we all think Connor made his number 12 the same as Trent's number 12 at Madrid, just to, rub it in? I've took your spot.
That's a very good point. I didn't even think of that.
I didn't even think of that.
He's number 12 now, yeah, because Gomez...
Do you think Liverpool are that taking the piss?
Gomez used to be 12, he's now 2.
Do you think they're doing this because of Trent?
We're taking the piss, but doing it in a tasteful way, unlike Arsenal and their fucking stupid celebrations and stuff. Godin, Erling Haaland, and the old stay humble bollocks. We're doing it in a tasteful way.
Subtle way.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got midfield. So Rio, we all agree Rio should have a part of this season, yeah.
That's why we should get a left winger.
Cup games.
How do you feel?
Cup games.
And go from there.
Cup games last 20 minutes or so.
Slot wants 6.
I think you should play all cup games in that last maybe 15 if we're winning. 15 in a Prem game.
Last 15, 20 minutes.
We're not winning.
Yeah.
Start him in the FA Cup, innit?
Yeah, Carabao Cup, League Cup, and all that.
Early stages of the FA Cup, start him, and then see how he gets on.
Slot likes to have 6 forwards. That's why we got Chiesa last year, apparently.
Just going back to Diaz quickly. So when we first signed him, I thought, Jesus Christ, we've got a player here. Wow. But he never really sort of amounted to anything. And the only thing that sticks in my mind, and I absolutely love it, and it makes me smile every time I think about it, is the way he absolutely tore Kyle Walker a new one. You remember when you get past
Diaz? Yeah.
Yeah, you remember no one could get past Kyle Walker, and then Diaz just absolutely shreds him. Puts him on his ass, pretty much.
I like Diaz, man. I'm sad to see him go, bro.
He just wanted more money, and we weren't willing to pay it, weren't it?
But it's unfair. He was on 80,000 a week, wasn't he?
Is that true though?
It's more than that.
You think it's more than that? I heard 80.
Well, yeah, standard, but with bonuses, he was getting like 140, 145.
You had to hit them bonuses. He
They
weren't really
did
doing
hit all
that,
them
was he?
bonuses.
Well,
He
that's
weren't
fine,
doing that, innit? He was getting basic, bro. Basic.
You know,
Yeah,
um,
basic 80 grand a week's a struggle, isn't it?
Yeah, well, for that, innit? Damn.
yeah.
So, still going to the
I could live
midfield
on
now.
it.
One more thing on Diaz. We
Go on.
bought him for 40 mil, and we
That-
sold him for 75.
Crazy, innit?
So there is profit in there. So you can't argue that he's won us a league,
Yeah.
won us
Not
Champions
bad.
League, and we sold him for more.
you know what's mad as
Good
well? Do you see Liverpool's goodbye message that they done for Diaz, and it was like a million times better than the one for Trent. You see
Trent
that?
Oh,
got
yeah.
no love, innit? Trent, what did Trent get? He got a claps in the training ground.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
Thank God.
But they didn't look happy. They didn't look happy when they done that.
And Van Dijk looked fuming.
McAllister.
Yeah.
McAllister.
Van Dijk gave him that eye. But I remember when Van Dijk pushed him into the crowd and said, look what you're fucking over. He scored that goal or something. He pushed him into the crowd, didn't it? And went,
Palace.
Look
wasn't
what
it?
Against Leicester, yeah.
Was that Palace?
Yeah, dickhead,
End of the
man.
season?
So let's go into the midfield.
No, it was Leicester, it was
What
Leicester.
have we got in midfield? Who's our midfielders? Brad.
Gravenberg, McAllister, Schwabo, Endo, Stefan Wojciech maybe might appear this year, but actually I think he's on loan to Celtic at the moment, or that's close to getting done.
If he goes on loan again, I think it's time to let him go because can't be going on these many
Yeah.
loans.
He's
I
getting
read that
injured
they
as
want
well.
loads
But
more from.
He's only 22.
Get a loan now. He should be first team
He's
now.
getting
Yeah.
on, yeah.
22, you got to be breaking in.
Yeah.
But he has been obviously the injury last time, but that's absolutely ruined him. He saved us when he did come in at 18, 19.
He played
Um,
good, innit? At 18 years old or something. And he's playing against.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. That injury honestly has ruined him in terms of where he was. He's gone from there, and he has
Do you
dropped,
think he'll be
unfortunately.
a spot player though?
He's got potential.
The way I'm seeing DMs now is an Endo, because Slot loves Endo now. Slot
Yes, but you got to think.
Endo's level.
But you got to think Endo's what 32 now, so he's not going to be there for a while. Like said, he had a bit. He had the ability. Like he was comfortable on the ball. He don't get me wrong, not as good as Gravenberg, but he did similar things to Gravenberg. If you did watch him, obviously a bit. So it would be a shame to let him go personally, but like I say, if he's not hitting that level.
Do you think it will be Trey or Bigger Tits? I'd call him, but I can't say his name, so I'd call him.
I don't reckon Trey's in the team just yet.
No, I think Trey
Did you
is.
see Trey do Gravenberg's turn in that game?
Yeah.
Gravenberg's turn was just man. I think he's great, Trey.
I think Trey just needs to put on a bit more muscle. I think he's a bit weak at the moment. I think that's why Harvey Elliott struggles. He's just not big enough,
Same as my chest.
which is unfortunate because I love Harvey Elliott. I think he's brilliant. But again, we've got Curtis Jones as well. Curtis Jones can play there. Again, not ideal.
So we're light on midfield then.
Curtis Jones is.
I think we need.
You're forgetting one man, Connor. Not for DM, but you've mentioned every other midfielder other than fucking Wirtz.
Yeah, but I put him as more as a forward.
No, he's a 10, isn't he? I would say he's a 10.
I class him as 10, that's what I thought.
But,
He's in that gap. Yeah.
But in terms of like midfield, I do think we are struggling in terms of we have our basic three, and then after that three, we do struggle.
That's what I've been saying.
Which-
Our first 11, we'll go for midfield wise. It's good, but then when you get to if an injury happens, the next one to come in is not the same. I think
it does drop off.
With Wirtz coming in though, like one of those three are going to be dropped, aren't they?
I don't think Bigger Tits is the one to cover. I don't think he is. I think we need one more.
Well, he's on more money than Curtis Jones.
Is he?
Yeah. Curtis Jones is only on 15 grand a week.
You sure about that?
Yep.
No way. He's on much more money than
15
Jones.
grand a week.
No, I can't see that.
Curtis Jones' basic salary is 15 grand a week.
Fuck off. He would have asked to leave time ago.
No, he
But he's a proper scouser.
If he should have got his agent to renegotiate once he got regular, or even half regular first team football. His agent would have renegotiated something if he was worth his soul.
Conor Bradley get more than that.
Conor Bradley, I think, gets 40 or 60.
It can't be 15. No way.
15 grand a week. 15 grand a week is under 23's money.
Basic.
It can't be.
Yeah.
You're reading that wrong, bro.
75. 75.
We've got
75.
75.
15. I think no way.
Yeah, 75. 75 a week.
So, and as we're talking about Wirtz and this midfield thing, the formation. As you know, I call him Soboslai. I like Soboslai. Can they both fit on the pitch at the same time? So if they can, what formations are we playing? How are we setting up?
It'll be
4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Were you saying, Chef? What do you reckon?
4-2-3-1. It'd be McAllister and Gravenberch as the deeper line midfielders, and Wirtz is number 10.
Wirtz is number 10.
When did Jones
On
sign
the
his
left?
new deal?
Who?
When did Jones sign his new deal?
I don't know, but no, I don't know, but it just says
Okay.
he's only 23. Jesus.
Yeah, on the left it'd be Gakpo with Rio and Ekitike as cover.
Yeah.
Up front.
Up front would be Isak or Ekitike, and right wing would be Salah with Frimpong as possible cover.
But this is what I'm saying, we need a right back cover as well now. You do. Because you
Frimpong
can't
will cover both.
covering both spots.
But that's where Frimpong and
He will.
Conor Bradley come into it. They got that covered as well. Frimpong's anywhere down the right.
Could he possibly come with 3 at the back slot?
We will be in possession.
Yeah, we would
I
need
think,
another
yeah,
centre
in position.
back. Okay.
That's what I mean. If he gets another centre back, could we reckon he could do 3 at the back?
He'll drop Gravenberch in between
No.
the two.
Or drop Gabriel down into as a
Like Thiago used to do for
that's
fucking
kinda...
Bayern. And I don't mean to bring it up again, boys, but it does say online he's on 15 grand a week. 780 grand a year.
Fuck you
His
know.
deal ends in 2027. So he'll get a new one.
15, 1-5.
1-5.
He won't be on that. I think that's wrong. Right? He wouldn't. Curtis Jones won't be on that.
No way he's Curtis Jones on that, man.
That's
got
under 21,
75,
23, non been in the first team ever money.
Right.
Yeah, go back to it. We'll get back to that. Connor, what formation do you think we're playing this next season?
We'll be playing
What would your
4-2-3-1 again, sure.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah, it'd be literally similar to Chef's. I'd say probably exactly the same, to be honest. There's no reason why we should go to 3 at the back. We'll go to, like Brad said, we'll go in possession, we'll go 3 at the back. Maybe Gravenberch plays in between Van Dijk and Canate.
That's what I think's going to happen.
Just play that little pivot, but we won't play 3 at the back unless we're behind and we really need to push for a goal. There's just no reason to change what's not broken.
Okay, and Stuart, what do you think we're going to win with these tactics and new formation? Or same formation?
What do I think we're going to win?
Yep.
Or
go far.
What do we want to win? We want to win. See, you've got to go league and champions. I think if you get anything from the FA Cup and the League Cup, it's that's added bonus, isn't it?
I mean,
but
the league would be nice priority, but I want to win the Champions League. I don't know why. The Champions League's number 1 on my spot.
Both.
Yeah, I still think that the league is still number 1. Then it's champs. If we can get Champions League, you imagine the parade. You imagine the parade with the two trophies at the front of the bus, man. Not that we saw the bus last year, but imagine the 2 trophies at the front of the bus. FA Cup, League Cup. That's for bringing in. The early rounds is bringing in new players, and hopefully we win. I mean, the Plymouth result we had this year was it with the league? Was it the League Cup, the FA Cup? It was one of them.
The FA Cup in Plymouth.
Yeah, I think it was one of those, wasn't it? That you knew the team that wasn't the strongest team out there. The the quad is really difficult to win. You've got so many players, so many games to play.
An invincible Centurion season.
Sorry, Don.
100 points invincible.
In the league, that would be fantastic, but that ain't going to happen. You've got too many games to play now. What do you want to be in? You've got so many games to play, and it's you're not going to do league, cup, like I say, camps and the league cup. You're not going to do the quadruple, but
they did
just
say they want to build
players.
Come on, we could, the team we could, bro.
No, City can't even do the quad. With their two teams, two first teams, they still couldn't do the quad.
2 games away, bro.
And looking at both finals, we were awful.
Innit? This is that. We could, bro. I'm seeing it. I'm I don't know about 100 points, but I do feel we're getting closer taking that away from Arsenal. We sort of.
We only
take it away. How many games did we lose last season?
We only lost
but that was like
we won the league, innit?
Yeah, we only won the league. Yeah.
Up until we won the league, and then we couldn't be bothered.
I think we lost 4 in total, but we lost 2.
Yeah, we lost 1 before.
I think it was 1, and then we won the league, and then we lost 3, didn't we?
Yeah, something like that. It can be asked, isn't it? So that it could be a possibility of an invincible season. I don't know about 100 points, but an invincible season with the team we've got now, if we get a defender, centre back, in my opinion. What do you reckon, Brad? Same as everyone else? Or is there going to be a tweak?
As we're the reigning champions, I feel like we have to win the league. That's a given. But I do
think
Champions League there, we have to go for that as well. But look, we were the only team that stopped us that this season just gone was the best team, the team that won it, PSG. Any other teams?
That was on penalties.
Yeah, and any other team coming up to the final, I think we would have been fine. And that was last season. So this season, I think, we got to go for it.
And do you think we're going to have the same tactics as your man's above?
Yeah. We can't really disagree on much of that. No, it'll be, like we explained earlier on in the video, sort of like.
So no one heard. Do you think he's going to change too? Do you think he's going to tweak something, come with something new? He's got to come with something new, right?
I don't think he will.
I think the most he's going to have 2 holders, like you say, with Grav and McAllister. I still think McAllister plays slightly in front of him, so you've got lines of defence before you get to the back 4. But it's going to be either 3-2, whatever it is in front of him. Either that is going to be a 4-3. 4-3-3, or it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. It's going to be pretty much. I mean, you got 11 players on the pitch. 11 players got to play 11 players, don't they? At the end of the day, doesn't matter where you play on the pitch. As long as you know your role, that's it.
More about rotation, yeah. Energy, save energy for important games and that. Same formation and.
I always hate this rotation malarkey. I always think you go out there, play your strongest team first, win the game, and then rotate, rather than go out there and go, we win it with this team, because that. I mean, you've got to go. Unfortunately, you've got to go out with the strongest team, win the game, then change it. You've got 5 subs, for Christ's sake. That's half a team you can change. If you go out, win the game.
Caught Rafa out the old rotation game. Rotating all the time.
Rotating it did, innit?
Go out and win it.
That's true.
Go out and win the game, then change it.
So everyone, what do you? I already asked you what I thought you would win, innit? I've already asked you that. Kits come out today. I see Brad's modelling one right now. You're not showing off your kit.
Don't give me stuff.
You're not repping it. Rep the kit, bro.
Give us a spin, son.
He's kind of repping it, but the new kits come out today. I heard you, man, spent loads of money on kits. You two at the top. How much did you spend?
It's got to be done.
Mine was 90 quid.
What did you get?
Yeah.
Long sleeved home shirt.
Oh, the long sleeve.
Screams tires.
What did you get, Connor?
Short sleeves. I just don't like long sleeve, but God, it looks good.
You probably had a vest top in it, really. You don't wear that. You love the cold weather, innit? What are you getting, Brad? Well, we all know you're getting. We're all getting more.
Best swim kit.
Are you getting any of the like tracksuit training kits or anything?
Yeah.
Because you've already got all the kits.
Yeah, I'll probably get a bit of everything.
Yeah, I like the training gear. Those tracksuits.
I'm looking forward to some of the special edition kits as well. They're looking good from some of the rumoured stuff.
What's your favourite one this season? What
Green.
you wear more? I know when we went to the parade, innit? I was loving the green one, innit? But now I'm seeing it, I'm not liking it as much. I'm not liking it as much.
There's about 7 different shades of green on people's kits. So everyone had a different shade because no one knew what it was.
Cool.
So it's going to be exciting.
I'm not feeling it. So, well, we'll see.
I cannot wait.
I like the green kit. I like the warm up tracky top.
The video.
That's the one I'm going to go for that.
The release video.
I can't wait for the black goalkeeper kit.
Yeah, that looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Mohamed. That's really, man. We didn't even speak about him, bro. What are you thinking?
That's not bad cover, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't think he's looking a bit shady?
Yeah.
No.
That goal.
That was more Simicast's fault.
If you
What, the dodgy back pass?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it looked like it was near post. Like, I thought they should have saved that.
I've seen the goal.
It's a good goal. I think Alisson would have saved that. And there's a goal. Do you think Alisson's going? People?
No chance.
Sure.
They're activating.
No need. Why would you sell him?
Best keeper in the world. You can't argue with it.
Do you think we're getting?
He's the best one-on-one keeper, like, in the world. Like, how many times has he saved us one-on-one?
He's a serious goalkeeper, bro. He's not like...
He is, but if you look at his season, last season at Valencia, look at the start of his season, it was absolutely awful. The second half of the season, the whole team picked up, including him. I think he's just going to learn off Alisson. There's no reason why he can't learn off Alisson.
True.
And then when Alisson goes... He's still young. He's not...
2 more years? What was he? 2
years? Yeah, 2 more years. 2 years with an option of a third. But I'm pretty sure he wants to go back to Brazil at one point. So...
This is what I'm
he probably will go there.
There's something telling me that you need to watch out about Alisson. There's something telling me about Alisson, man. I don't know. We got that goal pretty quick. Like, they must know something. Something must be happening.
Alisson's getting old. They knew Kelleher wasn't going to stay. Let's be honest. We did need a backup keeper.
I think we should have kept Kelleher, in my opinion.
I don't reckon he was going to be the world keeper Alisson is.
But at the same time, Kelleher had to play, and he couldn't not. Like, he can't not play Alisson at the end of the day. So it was a really difficult situation for him. So we sell him, we get Marmoush to Philly, we put him back on loan for the season. That's probably the best option for everyone all the way around.
He would have been good at Newcastle. Newcastle should have went for him, bro.
But I think Brentford is the perfect team for him. Like,
isn't that where that's where we was just talking about? Ain't that where Thingy went?
Yeah.
Ain't that where Thingy went? And then no, Sheffield.
I think the same as like I think Brentford and Brighton were the 2 best teams for Kelleher, and he's got one of them, so that's a good move.
I don't know about Brentford though. They're losing their players and that though. Don't know. No. So we're gonna talk about Milner. Great thing what Milner did today. Great thing. What do you think?
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love it. Shows the sort of guy he is. Like, we all knew it anyway. But yeah, like, outstanding. Like, literally outstanding. I would clap the cunt if I could see him. Excuse my language. Yeah, no, I can't go over that. That's heartwarming. It really is. It genuinely is.
It was sad news here. Where was you when you heard the news, man?
I was at home.
I saw someone post it in the group, but I just thought it was maybe.
Oh, Adam posted it.
Doyle was
I read it for Adam posted it.
My mate Doyle that messaged me.
Okay, it must have been a thing, but then, what? I was sat down right there in the chair, Just thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was at work, I thought it was fake at first. And then it just all come through, man. It hit me, man. You spent obviously you don't know the bloke, but you spent 5 years cheering, singing his name, and then gone just like that.
I got a lot of heat. I kind of dealt with it quick. I kind of dealt with it, so I got a lot of heat for it. But I mean, everyone deals with grief differently. How long do you think? When we played the first game, after it happened, did like they sung his song for nearly the whole game? Do you notice that?
Yeah,
The
I thought it was
whole
fantastic.
game. They sang it one time. I swear
fantastic.
it went on for about 25 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna be
Absolutely fantastic.
the season
Mate,
starts.
that first game at Anfield is going to be a sad one.
Yeah.
So that's why it's Bournemouth though, so we should deal with them. You know what I mean?
And we got Crystal Palace in the Community Cup, Community Shield at Wembley.
I don't want to win that. That's bad. That cup
That's
is
the Arsenal trophy, isn't it?
No, it's bad luck. If you win that cup, you don't win the league. Trust me. If you win that cup, you don't win the league. I don't want to win that. Crystal Palace.
Got some juju on it.
Well, it's this true juju. Look, go and check it. Go stats man. Go and look that up. Look that up.
Darren, do you always put your left sock on before your right sock?
Trust me.
And all that, mate. Honestly.
And then you win that league. You win the fucking shield afterwards. You do not win the league after that season. It's facts. It's facts.
It's the Man United trophy, isn't it?
It's facts. I don't want to win it. Crystal Palace can have that. Crystal Palace can have that.
Well, they're doing a tribute to Jota on that anyway, aren't they? As well.
Yeah.
You know, but the Bournemouth game, that's going to be a tough one. I think that's going to be a tough one.
So we work. I don't know. What if we're not working on that? Are we doing a watch along on that first game?
I'll do a watch along.
Yeah.
When's that
Hopefully I'm not
next?
working.
I'll watch it along.
It's next Sunday.
Chef, your camera's froze, mate.
Game of the season, man. See what's saying, and hopefully we'll go into that parade. Are we booking that, boys? When are we gonna book? Because you have to book early, you know.
I think it's a bit of a. I think it's a hard one. Purely because obviously you've got the league. If we win the league, obviously you got the parade. However, we could book it and then we could win the Champions League. And the Champions League is not doesn't finish until after, so that changes everything because it's the week after. So I think
we could just do a whole trip and then go Champions League final, Champions League parade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Darren, on what you just said then, only 6 teams in Premier League history have won the Community Shield and Premier League in the same season.
True, so it's voodoo in it. Like, don't win that cup. Don't win that cup. We're not retaining if we win that cup. If we win that cup, I'm saying we're winning Champions League. I'm not gonna go as chesty as I was last season, saying we're winning the league because we won the Charity Shield. When it's gonna be hard to win that league. That's a voodoo cup. That's a voodoo cup.
The thing with the Community Shield, I don't think we'll put a full team out there, but I think that'll be another. Obviously, it's a pre-season. It's a pre-season game. I think we will experiment in that. Yeah, we will experiment in that game. I don't think it'll be full on what we've seen in the league. I think there'll be a few changes.
Do not.
So again, Rio would be in there. I think Trey would also be in there. There will be a few new tactical things that we might see.
Could Isaac be there?
Of course.
If we sign him.
We'll see.
When?
It's when the 7th. 5 more days.
I think Ekatike could play a few positions in that game as well.
Fucking go. 5 more days.
But it's looking likely.
Do you think it means more to?
When's the start of the Premier League? It's only a few weeks away now. 19 days. I read 18, 19 days or something.
First game as well, right?
Yeah, first game.
Friday the 15th.
Yeah,
Friday the 15th?
Fuck knows.
I think it's Friday the 15th.
So it's the 15th of August. It's Friday at 8 o'clock. Oh well.
Not next week then. It's the weekend after then.
I'm off, so yeah, I'm definitely doing the watch along. I'm off then. Yeah, I know that for a fact.
Yeah. We've got Bilbao 2 days. That'd be a good game to watch.
When's that? 2 days.
Monday.
That's
Yeah.
2 days. So that's a Monday.
We're playing twice.
Where's that at Anfield?
That'll probably be in Asia, I imagine.
No, I think
We're
we're
done
playing
in
someone at Anfield pretty
We're
soon.
done it.
Oh, that'd be a Bilbao then. Yeah, that'd be
twice
Anfield.
in one day. First kickoff's
Anfield.
5 p.m. Second kickoff's 8 p.m. 2 different teams are playing them.
Oh yeah, so we'll see loads
We
of
did that
things.
before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
The A and B team.
Yeah.
But yes, people, this was You'll Never Talk Alone. And yes, that's right, you will never talk alone. You always have us here as family talking with these, man. And that's episode 1 done. Hopefully there'll be episode 2. I'd like to big up Connor. What are you saying? Big up. Say your bye-byes. Chef. Brad.
Yeah.
And you can't see me, Stuart.
Hey.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll see us in episode 2 when we're talking about beating up Bournemouth on the live watch along, and you know what I mean. It's 3 points.
We can do Bilbao.
Oh, but are we gonna do a live watch along that one, friend? When is that?
Monday 5 and 8.
Monday. Friday. Yeah, I'll got the day off. I'll got the day off. I can watch that one. So you'll see us again on Monday, hopefully. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon, man.